Praise the Lord. God is good. God is great. Jesus alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, call a familiar face. Call all the folks you know, from your family and relatives to your friends, your classmates, your roommates, your significant others, your spouses, and everyone else. From friends, amigos, comrades, compadres, to your frenemies and enemies. Tell them that your boy is doing his YouTube CVS station identification. No, it is not. The Pharmacy, its channel vlog show, known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here is your host of the show, where there's ordinary and there's him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Hello, everyone. This is Eric Lima coming at you with another episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77. It's episode 716. If you see my last episode, of course, the Bullseye Bonus Island. And if you haven't seen it, I suggest you watch it, okay? So, just so you know, pretty soon, episode 109 of Rant and Rave podcast will be coming, along with, you can join the co-founders of the show. Go to Brandon Martin's channel if you want to. Go Brandon Martin. Type in his name. He is, I think, the one with a picture of Sue Young, I believe. And that's the one you can click on the channel. You can watch Rant and Rave. Starting him, and the other co-founder, Jordan Little, along with myself, Michael Bombardier, and Yurio Ibarra for another episode of Rant and Rave. Hope you guys are hope you guys be able to join us in the chat for all that. So I'm really excited about it. We'll get going soon. So let's talk about NXT UK. Peacock's been having issues of bringing NXT UK. It's like every month. It's like almost like they're having issues of putting it out late. I was trying to watch it and it was put on at 3 and it didn't come on until like a half an hour later. And I don't know what's up with Peacock, and I don't know what's up. I don't know why the WWE is doing this, and I don't know if they're trying to destroy NXT UK or what. I don't know. I think it's some kind of conspiracy going on, but might I digress? Might I digress? It is something. So something's going on. Well, Nathan Frazer and SUBCulture's Mark Andrews went one-on-one. This was a matchup, move for move, pinfall for pinfall attempt. It has been a great matchup. If this was a Heritage Cup matchup, it would go all full 6 rounds. And Nathan Frazer, as you know, is the student of one Seth Rollins. And Mark Andrews is part of SUBCulture, along with Flash Morgan Webster and Dani Luna. And it was a heck of a matchup until Mark Andrews did win it in the end, using his veteran experience to give him the advantage over Mark Andrews. Sam Gradwell comes in the UK Performance Center running his mouth, like usual. And then A-Kid finally finds A-Kid. He says, you know what? You've insulted me, you insulted my people and all that. Why don't you do it in my language? And he goes, Spanish? No. The ring. Fighting. So A-Kid did challenge Sam Gradwell to a matchup. So Gradwell goes, fine, you'll be nothing but a yogurt. So Pretty Deadly, the NXT UK Tag Team Champions were at Magic. They were at Magic Mike's live, learning moves, dance moves from Magic Mike, the choreographer Ross, and the Magic Mikes, and let's just say they think they're all that in the bag of chips, and they think the women will be falling for them. I don't buy it, but that's okay. Kenny Williams decided to write something on the wall that says Samuels is a the dolphin thing. I don't know why he would insult Samuels. That guy is so mean he can knock someone's lights out. So, anyways, But then he hears Saxon Huxley causing a racket as usual. He's looking around, and then Kenny Williams started insulting him, threw something at him, and threw a piece of his clothing at him, and he starts running off. And then Saxon Huxley was stomping on it. Goes, Kenny Cockroach, Kenny Cockroach. There he goes. There goes Saxon Huxley. I like that guy. There he goes. There goes Saxon Huxley. And it looks like that match is happening next week. So I hope you squish Kenny Cockroach, Saxon Huxley. Ready and forward, always forward. Anyways. And then the other member of SUBCulture, Dani Luna, took on Stevie Turner, the four-dimensional superstar. And Dani Luna's power overcame Stevie Turner's four-dimensional skills inside the ring. Then it's the Nina Samuel show. Aleah Dawn, being in her own little world, walked by, and she's trying to get a word with Aleah Dawn. And Aleah Dawn was ignoring Nina Samuel. So it starts laughing. And then and then Aleah James walks out and starts giggling. And starts looking at Aleah Dawn, who was giggling her head off. And Aleah James like kind of creeped out about it. And then Nina Samuels runs her mouth about Aleah James. And Aleah James is like, well, I can't hear, Went up to her. You know what? I'll see if I can talk to Johnny Satan and see if we can get a match going. And then that's the ultimate Nina Samuels show. And then Gallus in the car had talked about Tailman and Rohan Raja, because we're the real family firm in town. So they were not very happy about Tailman and Rohan. So it'll be an interesting match to say the least. That match will be happening next week as well. So along with Gradwell and A-Kid, and the other matchup would be Kenny Williams and Saxon Huxley. SUBCulture was celebrating the 2 wins from Mark Andrews and Dani Luna. But then Blair Davenport disses SUBCulture, and Dani Luna does not look too pleased about it. Blair Davenport, look out for her. She is a vicious one. And so I talked about the matches next week. Now they had the Fatal 4-Way number 1 contenders match for the NXT UK Tag Team Championship. Ashton Smith and Oliver Carter. Oh, I know who the other guy was that teamed up with Adrian Neville, a.k.a. Pac, to become the first NXT UK NXT Tag Team Champions. Oliver Gray. I know his first name was Oliver. I forgot his last name. It wasn't Carter. It's Oliver Gray. And see, so Ashton Smith and Oliver Carter went on one-on-one with not one-on-one. Fatal 4-Way, duh. Jack Stars and Dave Mastiff. I call them Team Star Bombs, because you got Jack Stars and the Bomber, Dave Mastiff. Symbiosis, that's Primate and T-Bone, Tyson T-Bone, I should say, with Eddie Dennis, the Mr. Fuji of NXT UK, in their corner. And Mustache Mountain, who has got a bone to pick with Pretty Deadly, who cost Tyler Bate the NXT UK Heritage Cup title by having Trent Seven accidentally throw in the towel. So anyways, so these 4 teams went at it. I mean, they went at it all over the place. And then after near fall, Mustache Mountain did pick up the victory. By the way, Tyler Bates' theme entrance music, catchy tune, like boom. It's like it's like a little bop, bop and bam. So it was so Mustache Mountain are the number 1 contenders to the NXT UK Tag Team Championship, which the Dandy Highwaymen, as Mr. Nigel McGuinness likes to call them, the Dandy Highwaymen came out and side play check and all this good stuff and holding the tag belts, saying you ain't gonna get this, Mustache Mountain, because we're coming after you for the belts and everything else. So I'm pretty excited about that. So. Well, Mustache Mountain, that means Tyler Bate has an opportunity to complete the NXT UK Triple Crown. Because he was NXT UK Heavyweight Champion, he was the Heritage Cup Champion, and if he wins the NXT UK Tag Team titles, will be the first ever NXT UK Triple Crown Champion. Really excited about him. Although technically he'd be a Grand Slam Champion too, because he held the NXT Stateside Tag Team title as well. So... So you got that going. So, speaking of the UK, the WWE did the UK tour. They got a nice visit from Scary Spice Mel B, and she called Sami Zayn, another word for cat. Let's just say, I'm not going to say it. I want to keep my YouTube clean. I don't want to get censored. I don't want to get copy. I don't want to get a strike thrown at me for vulgar language and all that. And let's just say, I'll do it like Jim Ross did. He says he called Mel B, Scary Spice, called Sami Zayn a wussy. Replace the W with a P. There you get it. All right. Basically call him a wussy, and I'm like, you deserve to be called that because you keep running scared. Because he was facing Braun Breaker and Tommaso Ciampa in a triple threat match for the NXT UK NXT Championship, regular NXT title overseas, not the UK title, it's held by Aleah Dragunov. And I think Sami Zayn was running away a couple of times during the matchup, and then Mel B calls him a wussy. Like I said, replace the W with a P, and you got that. So that's something. So and Sami Zayn was complaining about it on Twitter, and then she goes, "Yeah, you are one." I'm like, good, Mel B. And she had a picture taken with some of the superstars, especially Natalya, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte. And I tell you what, that's pretty cool. So always celebrities and superstars getting together. As you know, WrestleMania will be in Dallas next year, April 4th and 5th, I believe, Saturday and Sunday, 2 nights. A lot of superstars were there. Some NXT superstars were there to have matches. MSK versus Legado del Fantasma, and Undertaker made an appearance there as well. So they had a lot of fun. So, and in fact, took a picture with Rhea Ripley. And so I'm sure Rhea Ripley probably looked up to the dead man. I'm sure everybody has, and it's really cool. So I think everybody's a massive fan of the Undertaker, so it'll be pretty cool. So that's it. That's all the time we have on the show because I got to get ready for Rant and Rave in about less than 2 hours. In about 2.5 hours. Excuse me. Less than 2 hours would be almost 7 o'clock, but I think it's at 8 o'clock. Time change. I'm gonna get used to it because the So I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, the time change just happened, and trying to get used to all that. So a lot of craziness happening. Santa's coming at the mall Saturday, so that's going to be crazy in itself. And let's see what happens from here on in. So that's all the time we have on the show today. I want to thank you for tuning in. Episode 716 of WEML-TV, Channel 77, NXT UK Event Center from November 11th, 2021. 5:36 p.m. is the time they ended this video. And like I said, Rant and Rave is coming up next. Impact Wrestling. I gotta get prepared for that, so I'm gonna put that on top of there for now and get this video all set up. So I'll see you guys later. Until the next episode, I wish you all the peace. I wish you all the love and the blessings going out. I'll see you later on the next episode. Have a good night, guys.